until we get there.
I want it all, and I want it always. I'm let loose, but get caught in a cage. Little bits of my little mistakes that hold me down and force me to relate, but you're the first thing I never want to escape. 'Cause you put songs inside my style. You put songs.
Hey vlog. So, I don't know how I'm gonna do this vlog, but for now I'm gonna like kind of explain what we're doing in Oregon. Even though we just left Big Sur. So we went home for one day and then we drove all the way 1,000 miles all the way to Big Sur, Oregon, where me and Landon are modeling here for like a few different photographers, and then I'm also shooting with a bunch of couples, so it's kind of just a work creative trip. But we love the Oregon coast so much. Like, just being here is so fun. Like, I'm so excited. But I also lost my passport and I leave on a trip internationally in just a few weeks. And I realized this right before, like the night before we started driving here. So I had to pay for rush, like a company to help me get it rushed. And then all yesterday I was stopping at Walgreens on the drive to get like a passport photo and Staples to print stuff. And then I went to a passport thing this morning, and luckily it was like a walk-in place and there was literally no line. And it took like 20 minutes. And then I had to go mail that. So I'm hoping everything's good to go, but I'm hoping I'll just get my passport in the mail now and that I'm done. Because that is the most stressful thing to do, especially when you're on a road trip and you're not going to be home for the next 2 weeks to like get it. Literally had to do it in a different state. But the shoot I'm going to go do right now is kind of like an elopement vibe, kind of vintage. I have like a vintage suitcase and she's wearing a really pretty dress. And it's at like a super popular spot. I've shot here before, but I'm excited to shoot here again. What this week's gonna be, so I don't know if I'll do more talking bits, but we'll see. And I'm just waiting on the couple to get here. Landon's out playing in the forest or something.
All the way to angels in Southern California. All the way to angels in Southern California.
Drive back to the coast. We drove back to Portland last night, but we're gonna go back to the coast. I just fell in the water. I just did the quickest couple shoot ever because when I got down to the waterfall, my fingers froze. And then I slipped into the water and my shoes are soaking wet and it's literally freezing. I kid you not. So I'm gonna have to, I cut the shoot a little short because we were slipping and everything, but the photos are cool, at least. We did a quick little shoot with Vanilla. I did a quick shoot with my phone, so good morning.
In my head, you're always in my
smoothie